What's up there, fellow nerds out there in Nerdland? It's C Monty, checking in for Nerd Era, where nerd culture reigns supreme. And today I'm going to show you something beautiful. As you all know, the Avengers Age of Ultron trailer leaked last night. So let's check it out.
I'm gonna show you something beautiful. Everyone screaming for mercy. Tangled in strings. There are no strings on me.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see what I just saw? Avengers, Ultron. Yes. Whew. Okay, I have to collect myself. So yeah, that was exciting. So few little points I want to go over, talking about the Age of Ultron trailer. Peace already discussed his theories and his take on it. The first thing I want to say is how great it is that the trailer is even up. As many of you may know, you Marvel fans out there may know, that the trailer for Age of Ultron was set to be released this coming Tuesday on the new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But it leaked yesterday. Someone leaked it out online, it went all over the internet, and it was going up on sites like Comic Book News and Superhero Movie News, JoeBlow.com, all those places that you typically see, like, you know, big movie news. And normally when something like that happens, the studio rushes to get it taken down immediately. They want it gone, they want it off, they want to release it on their own terms. So I think it's really great that around 8 o'clock or so, Marvel just rushed and put the trailer up on their YouTube page. They just officially released it. They embraced it. They embraced the leak, they owned it, and they put their official release of the trailer up for all of us movie nerds out there. I think that shows a great level of understanding of their fan base. Like, it shows that Marvel is there for the fans. They're not necessarily there just to make money off movies and do things their own way. They saw the reaction. They saw how the fans were rushing to get the trailer up, and they really wanted to see it, and they were excited. And Marvel could have had their legal department strip the trailer down off of every YouTube page and every website, but they just kind of went, screw it. Let the fans have it. They want to see it, let them have it, you know? This is basically free marketing on our part. So I think it's really cool that Marvel did that. They embraced the leak. They threw their official release out there a week early, and I thought that was really cool. Other things, we got to discuss the trailer, you know, as is. So I thought the Pinocchio analogy, like the whole relation to Pinocchio, was really great. You know, you have Ultron open up, talking about how people are like puppets on strings, and as it goes on, and you see like the destruction and the chaos that's going on in the world as a result of the whole Ultron situation, you hear like this creepy version of the Pinocchio song, "No Strings on Me." You know, I have no strings to hold me back. That song from Pinocchio. And I think it's a really great kind of like tie-in. For one thing, it's great, you know, that they can just do that because they're with Disney now, so they can just use anything from the Disney catalog, so they could just use that song. But I thought it was really great, kind of like metaphor for artificial intelligence and robots, and how even like people are kind of like puppets to themselves, with world governments and everything like that. We're all kind of like dancing on strings and stuff. And it shows layers, it shows like a depth to Ultron's character. He's not just like this evil robot hell-bent on world domination and destroying humans. There's an actual motivation behind it. It's not about just, humans are chaotic and I was built to protect humans and my advanced robot intellect shows that the best way to protect humans is to protect humans from themselves by overtaking them or whatever like that. There's more depth to it. It's really about Ultron wanting to be free and not wanting to be controlled by the humans that designed him. So his intelligence goes beyond being artificial. He's actually a full-on sentient creature with his own desires. So I thought that was a really cool, kind of take on that, or at least that's how I'm interpreting it, and I think that it's really cool that they're doing that. I kind of like the way they're showing the effect for Quicksilver's running. I really liked Quicksilver in Days of Future Past. It was a nice, pleasant surprise because, when they first leaked the character design, he kind of had that Andy Warhol thing going on, and a lot of fans were like, what are they doing with Quicksilver? But the scene that they had Quicksilver in Days of Future Past was really cool, and I thought it was really amazing the way they showed that speed. I'm intrigued with what they seem to be doing with the effect in Age of Ultron, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how that character is portrayed. I'm really looking forward to see how Scarlet Witch is portrayed. I thought the Hulkbuster scene was really, really awesome. There's a lot of questions raised by that. Why is Hulk fighting Iron Man? Piso talked about the theory that maybe Hulk is being mind controlled by Scarlet Witch early on because Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are seemingly going to start off as villains in Age of Ultron. So maybe Scarlet Witch is mind controlling Bruce Banner and making the Hulk evil. Or who knows, maybe Ultron's AI kind of takes over the Iron Man and Hulkbuster armor and uses that to fight the Hulk. So maybe that's a possibility. Piso talked about Claw, the tie-ins with Black Panther and Vibranium, and I think that's going to be... I think he's kind of on the money with that. I do agree that Andy Serkis is going to be our tie-in to Wakanda and Vibranium, and how that alludes to Ultron's final form, and with you see Captain's shield being broken, that's how they're going to fix the shield and everything, so I do feel that that's the direction that they're going in, and that makes me excited because after years and years and years of waiting, we might finally be getting a Black Panther movie. But going back into that, I think it's going to be really cool to see Vibranium brought up and seeing Ultron get to that final form. I'm intrigued in seeing how they handle Ultron, fighting him, because he really is such a powerful villain because he can't really be destroyed. He's a lot like Brainiac in that way because Ultron, as a machine, is just a shell, but Ultron actually is an intelligence, and it's a cyber intelligence that can upload itself anywhere. One of the things I noticed was a lack of vision in that trailer. You didn't see the Vision at all. They didn't show any kind of character of the Vision, and I'm kind of intrigued by the fact that they're holding on to that because I feel like Vision, in the comics, we see Vision is created by Ultron. I kind of suspect that in this movie, since we already have the fact that Vision is going to be voiced by why can't I remember his name? But Jarvis is going to be Vision, and so Paul Bettany. So Vision is going to be voiced by Paul Bettany, who plays Jarvis. So my feeling is that the Vision isn't going to be created by Ultron in this movie. My feeling is that the Vision is going to be created by Tony Stark as a response to Ultron. Ultron goes crazy. and Tony Stark has to create a new robot to fight Ultron. A robot that's as powerful as Ultron, but he needs it powered by intelligence and artificial intelligence that he can trust. So he goes with Jarvis. So that's where I feel they're going with the Vision. All in all, I mean, Piso already touched on most of the things that I was going to touch on. So if you really want to see theories about where they're going with this movie, go ahead and watch Piso's video explaining it. I'm super excited about this movie. I feel like the new look they went with, the serious tone, because I wasn't a huge fan of the first Avengers movie. I thought it was fun, but I thought it was a little too light and a little too, kind of cartoonish, which is good in its own way, but I like the more serious tone that they're going with this one. It shows more depth. They're really showing more depth of the characters, more depth of the story, and I'm really excited about what they're doing with this movie. I'm really looking forward to seeing this next year. This trailer has me so hyped, and we're going to be trying to keep up to date with you guys on any of the latest Avengers news. So, make sure you subscribe and follow our channel. Check out our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/nerdera. So hyped for this movie! Alright, C Monty, Nerd Era, Nerd Culture reigns supreme. See you later.